want to tell you a story about what everyone thought was a surefire marketing approach that rarely worked. Okay. It was a few years ago, and if you're around, maybe you remember this, but everyone and their dog, every coach and their dog was running a funnel that looked like this. I'm looking for my next 10 dream clients. This is Russell Brunson's now famous Dream 100 funnel. Okay. And it worked for him. But here's the thing that most people miss, like 99% of people missed, is that this was not a top of funnel strategy for Russell. It was bottom of funnel. Okay. And that meant he didn't show this to anybody until he'd spent like weeks, months, even years building trust with that audience. But the people who were copying it, they were running cold traffic to the exact same funnel because they were just hacking the funnel hacker, right? They thought they were onto something. But they had zero brand, zero content, zero relationships. And then they wondered why no one opted in. Works for Russell. Why isn't it working for me? It was just like their funnels were just completely flopping. So this is the moment where we need to reset how we think of a funnel, okay? Now, if you've read any book by Russell Brunson or ever used ClickFunnels, then you've probably been trained to think a funnel is like a multi-step long website filled with upsells, downsells, email automations, timers, all that stuff, right? And that's not wrong, but it's also not the whole story. And for most coaches, consultants, small business owner, that's not where the funnel actually starts, okay? Your funnel, it doesn't begin with a website. It begins with the first time someone sees you, okay? So this could be a reel on Instagram. This could be a short form video on Facebook, a story someone told about you, okay? Or it could be a $1 a day video view ad that I showed you how to run in the last video, okay? So if your organic and paid content are working together using the MAP strategy, again, that I've talked about in my other videos, your audience will already know, like, and trust you before, hear that, before they hit your landing page. And when that trust is there, your funnel doesn't feel like a trap anymore, okay? It feels like a path they're already eager to walk down. Too many people try to shortcut that trust, okay? This is what I was taught by Brunson himself, right? They see what Hormozi or Brunson or Forley are doing, and they try to reverse engineer it, right? We're taught to find a funnel that's working and then hack it. But the reality is you can't funnel hack someone with 2 million followers if you don't have 2 million followers yourself, right? If you haven't really introduced yourself to your audience, then what works for them is not in any way going to work for you, okay? These creators like Brunson, like Hormozi, like Forleo, they've done the work. They did the meat videos first, right? They've been earning attention and trust for years, and that's why their funnels convert. It's not the funnel that converts. Like, it's not the website funnel that works. It's the entirety of their funnel, right? All the way back to the beginning where they first met you and educated you for free with one of their videos, okay? So when a cold lead sees your free training or book a call ad and they've never heard of you, well, they're not going to give you their email. They're not going to be clicking on anything, and they're not going to buy anything, right? They're just going to keep on scrolling. So that's why your funnel has to start before your funnel, okay? A funnel is not a software. It's not a website. It's not a landing page. A funnel is the intentional path that someone walks, okay? From total stranger, they've never heard of you, to a buyer, okay? And this is built on trust, and it has to be paced like a real, because it is a real relationship, okay? Your message has to be delivered with purpose, with clarity, and with empathy, okay? And when you build it right, it doesn't feel like marketing. It actually feels like helping, okay? So there are two website funnels I recommend when the time is right, okay? And you don't need 17 steps. You just need a clear, trust-based path, okay? So here are the two funnels that I recommend. The first is you've got your content, whatever, organic or paid, going to your landing page, and that's where you have a free training, okay? That's where you give 10 to 15, 30 minutes of high value, quality education. Okay. And then once you've educated them following, the entire empathic marketing strategy, where you agitate the problem, provide the solution, show how you're the one to deliver that solution, then you ask them to book a call. Okay. Then on that call, no pressure call, but you help them more. Frank Kern once said, like, the best way to show you can help somebody is to actually help them. So if you help them on that call, they will want to do more business with you. Okay. So that's the first one, free training to booking a call. The second is the funnel that you might be in right now with me, where you provide more value through a community. Okay. I'm using a Skool based community. And that's where you have your organic contact, your paid content, or whatever. You drive somebody to either a free or a paid Skool community where you offer more value, get to spend more time with them, get to build that know, like, trust relationship even greater. And then organically, naturally, non-pressure salesy, you can book them into your higher ticket offers. Okay. Now, both of these funnels, they work because they follow exactly what I've been preaching, right? Meet, ask, and propose. You follow that strategy, I guarantee you'll do well. Okay. So what do you want to do next? In the next module, in the next video, wherever you're seeing this, I'm going to walk you through how to actually build the pages for these two funnels. Okay. Whether you're sending people to a free training or a free community. But for now, just remember, your funnel is not the problem. It's the lack of trust before the funnel is what's breaking it. Okay. You don't need to copy someone else's, 9-figure blueprint, because trust me, if they've got a 9-figure blueprint, it's because they did the work in advance. Okay. What you need is a simple, honest, trust first path your audience actually wants to follow. Now, if this sounds a little bit big and scary and overwhelming, I get that. You're probably not a full-time marketer. So that's why I'm here. And inside my Applied Marketing Mastery Skool community, I can meet with you twice a week to go through your exact funnel. Okay. All the way from crafting your message through your organic content to your ads to this landing page, 2-step, book a call, join my community process. Okay. So if you think having somebody who does do this 8 hours a day, 5 days a week would help you, then somewhere around here, there's a link to click to get access to my Applied Marketing Mastery community. And we can work together. I can teach you all this stuff through these modules, and we can meet twice a week so I can show you exactly what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and what you need to do next. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. We will see you in the community, or maybe I'll see you on a strategy call. All right, until then, have a good one.